nation upon thee.
Right, meaning destruction. His fury, his anger. Keep going.
I will blow against thee in the fire of my wrath,
There you go. I just explained what the indignation means. Go ahead.
and deliver thee unto the hand of a brutus man,
Mm-hmm.
skillful to destroy.
That sounds like our oppressor.
That's right.
And this is a heavy precept, man, because the Most High will do that. He's doing it right now. Because we did not do what the Most High said to do, what happened? We are being punished by the Lord right now.
That's right.
Go ahead. And he has us being punished by a nation who don't believe in a God, who is reckless, who is a tyrant,
That's
who
right.
is very vile and disgusting.
Right.
Keep going.
Verse 32. And thou shalt be for few to the fire.
Mm.
Their blood shall be in the midst of the land.
Right now, our blood is in the midst of this land in America. Instead of, the blood, sweat, and tears of building up America, our blood and sweat and tears is on the street corners.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Kawaniala, do you remember when we was at over North Minneapolis and we was looking for a new camp spot and we saw those two brothers laid out in the street?
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's a perfect example. And may those brothers rise again.
That's right.
And they family, I pray that, Lord be with them, man.
That's right.
That was terrible, man.
That's right.
We saw two dead bodies, man. Two brothers laid out in the street dead. Blood just leaking all on the street. It was terrible, man.
That's right. It was.
And this is the example of this. And the reason why there's black on black crime, you want to thank your oppressor.
That's right.
You want to thank the oppressor because the oppressor is behind that.
He definitely is.
We became a people that are lawless. But in the UPK, we teach our brothers and sisters to be lawful people. Have a people who consider the law, to live by law. All right? Go ahead.
Verse 32. And thou shalt be few to the fire.
Say it again.
And thou shalt be for sure to the fire.
Mm-hmm.
Their blood shall be in the midst of the land.
Mm.
Thou shalt be no more remembrance. For I, the Lord, have spoken it.
So when the Lord said, thou shalt be no more remembered, meaning we are going to be so destroyed that we are not going to have a remembrance. You know what I mean? Like we are going to be forgot about and not considered. That's happening right now. Right now, we are forgetting about each other and about our culture, our tradition. We don't have, we are starting to lose the memory of who we are as a people. All right. So, let me see. Go to the next verse. Next chapter.
Chapter 22, verse 1. Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Now, thou son of man, wilt thou judge the bloody city?
Yea.
Yea. Shalt thou show her all her abomination?
So it's saying, moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Now thou son of man, wilt thou judge the bloody city? He's asking a question. Yea, thou shalt show her all her abominations. So it's asking the question, like it's kind of like a sarcasm, like, are you going to judge the city? You can't judge the city. You want to know why? Because you are the one that's going to be judged. You know what I mean? As far as the bloody city. And thou shalt show her all her abomination, all the filthy, disgusting sin that you have committed against the Lord. Keep going, verse 3.
And thou, then said thou said the Lord God, the city shed blood in the midst of it, that her time may come, and make an idol against herself to defile herself.
So what is this talking about? Do you know?
Oh, what?
Go ahead.
But you say she made an idol against herself to defile, made an idol against herself to defile herself by committing adultery, homosexuality, envy.
Right, exactly. Con, that's right. So all the idols is the things that are worship instead of the Most High. So once again, like Christianity, religion, Islam, doing drugs, smoking drugs. If you smoking anything, you are a drug addict. If you're smoking paper, cigarettes, weed, crack, you know what I mean, meth, if you're smoking anything, you are a drug addict. All right, just to let you know, you are a drug addict. You know what I mean? Once again, the LGBT community, right? Them, you know what I mean? All those things are idols right now. The worship of the pastors and the Christian church, things of that sort, all those are idols. Okay? So many others, you know what I mean? So when it says, the city shed its blood in the midst of it, that her time may come. Now it says that may her time come and make it idols against herself to defile herself. It's kind of like also too speaking about like how a woman, you know, well, not necessarily, but like a time is going to come to where this place is going to be destroyed because they are defiling themselves with idols. And those idols, you know what I mean, once again, is what always got us into captivity. We always worship something besides the Lord. Go ahead.
Can them idols be like the oppressive woman too? How they idolize their women and stuff?
All that, yes, absolutely, yeah. I mean, other nations are made out of idols as well. I mean, really, when you go into any other religion, you know what I mean, other people worship other gods. That's what they do. But they worship the gods of, the other nation. Like, for example, right? The biggest idol in the world is going to be Caesar Borgia, right? Caesar Borgia is Christ, the white Christ, right? But Jesus Christ or Yahushua is really a black man.
That's right.
He's as black as me and you.
That's right.
You know what I mean? He's darker than me and you. You feel me? Like he is a black man. But that Caesar Borgia is one of the biggest idols that's worshipped.
Right.
The Virgin Mary, the biggest idol that is worshipped in this earth. Okay. All right. Is that it on that?
Yes.
So the city shed its blood in the midst of it, that her time may come and maketh idols against herself to defile herself. Okay, so because of all this blood, like I mean, it's damn kind of like speaking like a menstrual. Okay, like a woman on her menstrual or her monthly, on her flower. You know what I mean? Like a woman is unclean. She's not defiling herself, but her body is unclean. All right. Also, when you think about the word defile, in a sense, like when it comes to sin, you defiling yourself, you are unclean. All right. Now, everything that makes you unclean is not sin necessarily. Okay, but some sins, you know what I mean, can make you like unclean and defiled. Go ahead.
That's just like sleeping with multiple women. If you don't marry, that's
defiling.
Right.
You are defiling yourself. You know what I mean? And you are defiling that person too. All right. Like once again, like when you do drugs and stuff like that, you are defiling yourself. That's what you're doing. You are doing a disservice to your body. Okay. When the Lord told you not to eat pork, and you eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster, you are destroying your body for one. Your body is a temple. You are defiling yourself. If you go against the Lord, you know what I mean, about anything, you are defiling yourself. That's what you're doing. Okay? And also, too, if you want to die, just say that. All right? If you want to eat all the crab, shrimp, lobster, if you want to do all the drugs, if you want to smoke, if you want to just be an alcoholic, if you want to, sleep with every woman possible, every man possible, what you're asking for is death. just because you smoked yesterday doesn't mean that you should smoke today. Like although you didn't die yesterday, you shouldn't try it again.
Right.
You should thank the Lord that you did not die yesterday.
That's right.
When you did that evil, disgusting thing.
That's right.
You should thank the Lord because he could have killed you yesterday.
That's right.
There are people who actually took, like a puff of a cigarette and choked so damn hard that they died.
Yeah.
Anything can kill you.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Go ahead.
I was eating a grape and the slime went down my throat. I was choking. I passed out, blacked out.
See, there you go. Yeah, and thank the Lord that you're still here.
Yeah, happy twice.
Yeah, kind. You know what I mean? Like anything can take you out.
Right.
You got to be very careful. You know what I mean? But like I would just say, don't test the Lord.
Yeah, that's right.
You know what I mean? It's like not even test. Do not tempt the Lord.
That's right.
Because you don't want to tempt the Most High. All right. When the Lord had gave you this truth, and He gave you all this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and gave you a second shot, a clean slate, don't ruin it for yourself. Just don't do it, because you are going to end up in a terrible situation.
That's right.
And at this point, I don't even want to say, Lord, be with you, because I don't know.
Right.
But the Most High is the one who is in control of whether you live or die.
That's right.
Like what I mean by that is, if the Lord wants to take you out, He would. But at the same time, you are in control of how you live your life, because you have the blueprint. So in a sense, you are in control if you want to live or die. But at the same time, the Most High, He can make something happen to where you live or you die. But based on that, how are you living? What are you doing for your life every single day? Are you being a lunatic out here? Are you committing all these crimes? Are you an abuser? Are you a child molester? Are you a lesbian? Are you a gay man? Are you, once again, are you selling drugs? Are you doing drugs? Are you abusive? Are you a murderer? It's based on how you live in your life, it determines how your life is going to be for you.
That's right.
Okay. All right. So that's it on that, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So Salaki, with that being said, I imagine, which means to stand. Okay. One second. All right, I imagine we'll find you up and down, which means to face the east. And we are going to get into prayers. All right, the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew, Abanaw, Shabbat Shemayim, Kadash, Hayah, Shukah, Yahweh, Malach Watka, Taba'ah, Ratazah, Hayah, Asha, Barakazah, Kawa, Hayah, Bashamayim, Mathalanah, Makam, Yawam, Masalakana, Kawatina, Wala'ah, Aba'ayna, Ba'asarawan, Abal, Abashayana, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Maka, Hamalakwa, Waha'ala, Watapara, Wa'alami, Aman. In English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us of our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not to temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. Amen.
Amen.
Psalms 121 in the Hebrew, Asha'ah,
Asha,
Ayanya,
Ayanya,
Ahahari,
Ahori,
Maayan,
Mayo,
Yaba'a,
Allah,
Azari,
Asayu,
Azari,
Asayu,
Ma'ain,
Ma'ain,
Yahweh,
Yahab,
Asha,
Asha,
Shemai,
Shemai,
Maharatasa,
Rafasa,
Ayathan,
Aradon,
Lamawat,
Mawak,
Regorka,
Wagab,
Ayanawam,
Wagawam,
Shamark,
Samark,
Hana,
Amna,
La'a,
Yah,
Yanawam,
Yalawam,
Wala'a,
Wala,
Yashan,
Sham,
Shawamar,
Salawam,
Yasha'al,
Yashal,
Yahweh,
Yahab,
Shamark,
Samark,
Yahweh,
Yahab,
Tazarka,
Tasor,
Ayah,
Ayah,
Yamyank,
Yak,
Yawamam, Yawamam,
Yakamam,
Hashamash,
Asumam,
La'a,
Ra'a,
Yakaka,
Bakaka,
Wayarak,
Warawak,
Walayala,
Wala,
Yahweh,
Yahab,
Yashamark,
Yashamark,
Makara,
Wakarai,
Yashamar,
Yasamor,
Aknapashka,
Asapaka,
Yahweh,
Yahab,
Yashamar,
Yasamor,
Taza Atka,
Tasa Aka,
Wawawatka,
Waka,
Mayatha,
Waka,
Wa'ai,
Ya'ai,
I belong.
Ayam,
Psalms 121 in the English. I will lift up my
I
eyes
will lift up my eyes
unto the hills.
unto the hill,
From whence cometh my help?
which come my help.
My help cometh from the Lord,
My help comes from the Lord,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and
He
earth.
will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
You will not suffer this foot to be
He
moved.
that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that giveth them to not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth
shall neither
Israel
slumber nor sleep.
will neither slumber or sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The Lord thy shall upon my right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve their soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
The Lord shall preserve their going out
and thy coming in.
and that coming in.
From this time forth
For this time
and
forth,
even forevermore.
for you forevermore.
Hakah in the Hebrew, Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah.
Ashura Shah,
Babu Shah.
Baba Shah,
Mathalanah.
Madonna,
Hakah.
Akah,
Hakah.
Akah,
La Para'ah.
Baba Ba'ah,
Kar Makalah.
call Mama Ah,
Wakol.
Wakol,
Madawa.
Malawa,
Hakah.
Akah,
La Tahar.
Baba Hor,
Hamathazari.
Baba
Hamathazari.
Montessori,
Hakah.
Akah,
La Hakim.
Haki,
Hamathi.
Amati,
Hakah.
Akah, Ah,
Rakawath.
Kwa,
Hatama'ala.
Atama'ala,
Lagarsh.
Akarsi,
Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah.
Bashir Shah,
The Wada Aman.
the Waterma,
In the power in the English, Yahweh.
Yahweh,
In the name of Yahweh
in
Shah.
the name of Shah,
Please give us the power.
please give us
The
power.
power to heal all manner of sickness
The Father, heal all manner of sickness,
and all manner of disease.
all manner of
The
disease,
power to cleanse the lepers.
power to cleanse the
The
liver,
power to raise the dead.
power to raise the
The
dead,
power against unclean spirits.
power against unclean
To
spirits,
cast them out.
cast them
In the
out.
name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Shah,
Thank you always.
thank you always.
Thank you so be it.
So take it, so be it.
Bless Israel in the Hebrew, Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah.
Hashem Yah,
Barak Lanahu.
Barakanah,
Wayasha'ala. Wayasha'ala.
Wayah,
Wahabayah.
Yahweh,
Sapariah.
Sapoya,
Barak.
Barak,
Rapa'ah.
Rafa'ah,
Magun.
Magun,
Hagun.
Hagun,
Say the name of loved ones once. Everyone repeats name once. So for those that's on social media, you can type in who you want to pray for. Otherwise, those in the room, go ahead.
all of UPK,
All UPK,
all UPK Minnesota,
all UPK Minnesota,
all Israel,
all Israel.
that's right, David,
That's right, Davis.
all the Davis family,
All the Davis family. All right, online we got a Mugger Bar.
a Mother Bar,
All UPK,
all UPK,
all of Israel.
all of Israel,
All of those striving for the Midwest Fire Weekend.
all of them trying for the Midwest Fire Weekend,
Damn right. All of UPK,
all of UPK,
ISUPK Minnesota,
ISUPK Minnesota,
ISUPK Reds,
all of the Red,
ISUPK Milwaukee,
ISUPK Milwaukee,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yahweh Shah,
Yahweh Shah,
Angels,
Angel,
Generals,
General,
Captains,
Captain,
Officers,
all
Troopers,
troops,
Students,
students,
Sisters,
sisters,
Children,
children,
all of Israel.
all of Israel.
All right. Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah,
Hashem Shah,
Tawada Aman.
the Water Amah.
In English, Lord, in the name of Yahweh Shah,
Lord, in the name of Yahweh Shah,
bless us in Israel.
Bless us.
Bless us in Yasha'ala,
bless us with Yahshua
in the school.
and the school.
Bless He'll shoot, protect
Bless, heal, shield, protect
loved ones.
loved ones.
In the name of Yahweh Shah,
In the name of Yahweh Shah,
thank you.
thank you,
So be it.
so be it.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim.
Alahayim,
Adam Yalakah.
Yalaka,
Thakarash,
Kakarash,
Wa'al,
Wa'al,
Tashakwat,
Kwa,
Al,
Al,
Kayahana,
Kaya, Hana,
Awabika,
Awabika,
Yahama,
Yaham,
Yawan,
Yawan,
Ra'ash,
Ra'at,
Maka,
Mak,
Ya'ira,
Ya'ira,
Yumwa,
Young,
Sabada,
Sabada,
Wayatha,
Balada,
Yaitazab,
Al,
Tazapanwaka,
Tazapangoka,
Amaru,
Amar,
Lakawa,
Lakal,
Wanakat Yadam,
the cut was done,
Magaya,
Magoya,
Wala'a,
Wala,
Yazakar,
Yasakal,
Sham Yasha'al,
Some Yasal,
Iwada,
Adam,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Nawai Tazawa,
Tazwa,
Laba,
the Bob,
Yakadwa,
your Papa,
Ayaka,
Alaka,
Baryat,
Baya,
Yakawa,
Rakal,
Ahoya,
Ahoy,
Adawam,
Alawan,
Adawam,
Alawam,
Wa,
Wa,
Yashama,
Yasamai,
Alayam,
Alayam,
Moab,
Wala Abu,
Wa Gari,
Wagari,
Jabal,
Kabal,
Waimawan,
Waimawan,
Waimalak,
Waimalak,
Halashat,
Palashak,
I'm Yashabia,
Amashavia,
Tazawar,
Tazawar,
Gum Ashawar,
Ashawa,
Nalawa,
Nalawa,
Imam,
Amam,
Hayawat,
Iowa,
Zarwai,
Azawai,
Zarwai,
Azawai,
Labanya,
Yabonia,
Lawat,
Yawat,
Salah,
Salat,
Aisha,
Aisha,
Laham,
Yaham,
Kamadi,
Kamanya,
Kasaya,
Kasaya,
Sara'at,
Sawa,
Hayawat,
Iowa,
Daman,
Daman,
Salai, Kayabian,
Koyavia,
Banakol,
Palakam,
Koyash,
Koyas,
Wan,
Wan,
Nisham,
Yasham,
Madwa,
Mawaba,
Bayan,
Bawai,
Bayan,
by Young, One,
no, Bayan,
by Young,
Da'ara,
Dao,
Hayawat,
Iowa,
Daman,
Daman,
La'adama,
the Alama,
Shayat,
Saya,
Tamwa,
the Wa,
Nada,
the Da,
Ya,
Ya,
Mawa,
the Wa,
Kaira,
Kawa,
Ashar,
Asha,
Wakazaba,
Kazaba,
Wakazabak,
Kazaba,
Wakatazor,
Kazato,
Manai,
Manan,
Call,
Call,
Nasayat Kamwa,
Basu, Black Kawa,
Ashar,
Asha,
Amar,
Amoy,
Narasha,
Asha,
Lanawa,
Lanawa,
Na'awa,
Na Awa,
Alahayim,
Alahaya,
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 Shetamwa,
Shadamwa,
Shiyatamwa,
Shayadamwa,
Kagogala,
Kagagawa,
Kakwash,
Kakwash,
Lapunya,
Yapanya,
Rawaka,
Baba
Rawaka,
Babaka,
here we go, Ka'ash,
Kaash,
Labirin,
Gabai,
Yairi,
Yaya,
Wa,
Wa,
Kalaba,
Kalaba,
Dalahat,
Alaha,
Hari,
Olia,
Khan,
Kar,
Third Datma,
Galakama,
Third Datma,
Dalatama,
Basirika,
Wasavika,
Wabasa,
Wabasa,
Wapatka,
Wapata,
Dalaham,
Dalaham,
Mala'a,
Mala'a,
Panyaham,
Payaham,
Palawan,
Palawan,
Wayaba Kwashma,
Dalawan, Caution,
Shemka,
Shaka,
Yahweh,
Yaham,
Yabashwa,
Yabasha,
Waya,
Baya,
Bahawa,
Baham,
Ayai,
Aya,
Waya,
Baiwa,
Kaparwa,
Kapoi,
Waya,
Iowa,
Abatma,
Abatu,
Waya,
Abat, Ayab,
Daiwa,
Dial,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Atha,
Ada,
Shemka,
Shaka,
Yahweh,
Yaham,
Labatka,
Babaka,
Al Yawan,
Ayawan,
Al, Call,
Ko,
Ha, Aratazar.
Arapasa,
In the English, keep not thy silence,
keep not that
O
silence,
Yahweh,
O Yaham,
hold not thy peace,
O not that
and
peace,
be not still,
be not
O
still,
Yahweh,
O Yaham,
for lo,
for lo,
thy enemies make a tumult,
so that it make it to
and
most,
they that hate thee
they that hate
have
you,
lifted up the head,
that has left up their
that have
head,
taken crafty counsel
and take the captive car
against thy people,
against that
and
peace,
consulted against thy hidden one.
because of the hidden one.
They have said,
They have said,
Come,
come,
let us cut them off for being a
let
nation,
us cut them from being the nation,
that the name of Yasha'Allah
in the name of Yahshua,
may be no more in remembrance.
shall be no more in remembrance,
No, may be no more in remembrance.
may be no more in remembrance,
For they have consulted together
because they have consulted together
with one consent.
for one consent.
They are confederate against thee,
They are confederate against thee.
the tabernacles of Edom,
Tabernacle of Eden,
and the Ishmaelites,
the Israelites,
of Moab,
Moab,
the Hagarenes,
the Hagarenes,
Gebal,
Babal,
and Ammon,
Ammon,
and Amalek, the
Amalek,
Philistines, the inhabitants of Tyre,
the Philistines, the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur also joined with them.
Ashur will join with
They
them.
have hope in the children of Lot,
They have the children of Lot.
Salah,
So Lot,
do unto them as unto the Midianites,
so until as to the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to
at
Jabin,
the brook of Kison,
as the brook of Kison,
as the brook of Kison,
of the brook of Kison,
which fares to endure.
was prepared to endure.
They became as dung for the earth,
He became as done as earth,
make the nobles like a rib,
making noble as a real,
and like Zeeb,
like a E,
Zeeb,
like a Z,
yea,
yea,
are the princes as Zabah,
the prince like Tabal,
and as the moon,
as the
who
moon,
said,
who said,
let's take to ourselves
let's to ourselves,
the houses of Yahweh in possession,
the house of Yahweh is possession,
all my power,
all my power,
make them like a wheel,
make it like a wheel,
as a stubble before the wind,
like a stubble before the wind,
as the fire burneth the wood,
as the fire burns the wood,
and as the flames set the mountains on fire.
as the flames set the mountains on
So
fire,
persecute them with thy tempest,
prosecute them when they tremble,
and make them afraid with thy storm.
and make them afraid of their soul,
Fill their faces with shame,
turn their face with
that they
shame,
may seek thy name.
that they may seek their name,
O Lord,
O
let
Lord,
them be confounded in trouble
and to be confounded in trouble
forever.
forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame and perish,
let them be put to shame and perish,
that men may know that thou,
that men may know that thou,
whose name alone is Yahweh,
who name the Lord is Yahweh,
art the most high over all the earth.
most high over all the earth.
Blessed are you, Yahweh,
Bless you and Yahweh,
King of heaven and earth,
King of heaven and
and
earth,
all things living.
and all things living.
Yahweh, in
Yahweh,
the name of Yahweh Shai,
in the name of Yahweh. Shah,
listen to us now,
listen to us now,
right now.
right now.
Send evils and curses,
The evil occur,
and punishment and destruction
follow the destruction
to the heathen
to the heathen,
that speak against us,
that gives
thy
us
prophets,
their
the
prophets,
teachers,
their teachers,
the princes,
their
the
princes,
priests,
their priests,
Israelite brothers,
the Israelite
and
brothers,
the school.
and the school.
Send evils and curses,
The evil school,
punishment and destruction,
evil
punishment and destruction to the heathen,
to the heathen,
and shake loose
and save
the treasure of the rich of Israel
the treasure of the rich of Israel.
that refuse to give to the school,
They refuse to give to the school,
force their riches
both the rich
into thy sanctuary.
into the sanctuary,
Send evils and curses,
the evil
and
curse,
punishment and destruction
follow the destruction
to the Edomites,
to the
and the
Edomites,
nations,
to the nation,
and the drug dealers,
to the drug
the
dealers,
court system,
to the court
the
system,
prison system,
to the prison system,
Planned Parenthood,
Planned
all
Parenthood,
the governments of our enemies,
all the government of our enemies,
and Amalek synagogues and armies,
and I said common honor,
Roman Catholic Church,
both Catholic
the
Church,
Pope,
Pope,
Islam,
Islam,
Christianity,
Christianity,
Egyptology,
Egyptology,
militia,
Valencia,
Ku Klux Klan,
Ku Klux Klan,
Aryan Nation,
Aryan Nation,
skinheads,
Skinheads,
cosmopolitan, the
Cosmopolitan,
gay movement,
Gay
the
Movement,
lesbian movement,
Lesbian Movement,
spies,
Spy,
works of witchcraft,
Work of
that's
Witchcraft,
a space program,
Space
Army,
Program, Army,
Navy,
Navy,
Air Force,
Air Force,
Marines,
Marine,
Wall Street,
Wall Street,
open up the internet,
open up the internet,
and the airways,
air raid,
cable access channel,
cable access,
and radio channels.
radio channel,
Convict the spirit of any of thy people
convict the spirit of any other people
who seek to stop us,
that seek to stop
and bring swift destruction
and bring Christian destruction
to all the heathen
to all the
that
heathen
stand in the way,
that stand in the
and
way,
try to stop us
trying to stop
from
us,
broadcast your words
to broadcast your word,
throughout the planet Earth.
to us to find
Let
out,
loose all the planes,
let loose all the faith,
cause them to go to and fro
cause them to go to and fro,
through the earth and consume them.
do the other consume,
Let the plague shake the house of the thief
and the plague shake the house of the thief
and the murderer.
and the murderer,
Let Yahweh Shai,
let Yahweh Shah,
Michael and Gabriel,
Michael
come
Gabriel,
down with flying
come
saucers,
down with the flying
and punish
saucer,
all the heathens
and cause all the heathen
that come up against
that
us.
come against us,
As we speak thy word,
as we speak that word,
cause to be known by all.
cause the call,
That is the angels that have done it.
that the angels that have done it,
Cause to be spread through the media
cause them to be spread to the media
throughout the whole world.
throughout the whole world,
Cause them to shake at thy coming.
cause them to shake up their cover.
In the name of Yahweh
In
Shai,
the name of Shah, in the name of Yahweh Shah,
thank you always.
thank you all,
So be it.
so be it.
All right, sorry.
Come on, man.
Sit right there real quick.
All right. All right.
My Shabbat. Imagine Shabbat. Like, imagine this right here. Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Hashem,
Hashem,
Yahweh Shai,
Yahweh Shah,
Barak,
Barak,
yeah.
yeah,
So, yeah, say it after me. Yahweh, Hashem,
Yahweh Hashem,
Yahushua,
Yahweh Shah,
Barakia.
Barakia.
That's you. Hold it on the right side, right there. Right. Yahweh Hashem, Yahushua, Barakia. That's right. Right. All right, Israel. I always hold it like this. Always. All right. All right, with that being said, Israel, that concludes the Sabbath service. Shalom.
Shalom.